My enemies are a white mother of a mixed race girl, her white brethren, and the white hairdresser, who got on my last freaking nerves. And I'll tell you why. Because in a clip that's gone super viral, you might have seen it, a white mother and her friend have taken, I assume, is her mixed race daughter, to a hairdresser in Bournemouth. And they went in to deal with the mixed race girl's unmanageable hair.
What charge you got on your phone then?
Can I see your hair? Do you want to take that down? Wow, look at that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise me.
84%.
Yes, that looks like a surprise. And you want to lose all this, yeah? You don't want to have any more?
No.
Okay, take a seat. You guys gonna do what while she's with us for hours?
We'll walk down into town and then we'll come back for a
Yeah, there's a beach down the road. You can actually go for a swim.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, look at this. My goodness. Yes, it's hard work. This is hard work. I understand it.
I've tried so many different products and we can't seem to find anything that really suits her hair, and she hates it.
Well, it is very difficult. I tell you, it's very difficult. Like her hair type is not easy to look after. So what do? Keep it tight or like
She literally wears it in bunches, plaited every day, same style.
Okay. Have you tried everything on it? Have you tried plait and keep them? Like, because there's not much you can do. Like, even it's just too freezing tight. The curls. I wouldn't even know how to take care of that, to be honest. I'm not a specialist in curls, so I wouldn't know how to take care of that. But it wouldn't be easy to take care of it, no? Mm-hmm. So, are you okay to lose the curls then? Because this is the first time, it's probably not going to be 100%, but it'll be like 80% straighter than it is now.
I think as long as it's less frizzy, she'll be happy.
Yeah. It'll be very different.
Yeah.
Very different. You're not going to miss it, are you sure? Okay.
No going back.
And literally from the mum to the hairdresser, they're all just speaking ill over the little girl. So it was horrible. And the little girl's like, yeah, I don't like my hair. But she's been given no other encouragement. She is the innocent party in this. Poor, blessed child. And so I did some research as well. After I watched the video, I was actually really fuming. I looked into this guy, Emerson Giuliani. He's got hairdressers in Bournemouth. And on his TikTok, all of his TikTok is like a heavy amount of his clientele are mixed race women and white women or people with curly hair. A lot of them are mixed race in his clips. And he's a keratin expert. So you know that keratin straightening treatment that straightens hair using a product that is like enzymes or whatever, they straighten it. That's his tagline, and he's an expert in straightening hair. Some of his clips are like, there's another little mixed race girl saying she's so brave, she's going to straighten her curly hair. And all of this awful, awful narrative about curly afro hair and making it sound like it's the worst thing ever and the best thing to do to it is straighten it. And in the comments, on top of that, in the comments, when people are saying this is very anti-black, very anti-afro, this is all very negative, he's doubling down. He's saying, I don't see racism, I'm not being racist, you lot are bringing racism, you're bringing race into it. He even had the cheek to be upset because the family of the girl, of the previous video, the first video that I saw, asked for it to be removed because of all the backlash. And he said, well, now there you go, because of you lot, it's been taken down. He doesn't see anything wrong with what he's doing. In the bottom of the bin, this guy.
He's disgusting.
Yeah.
I was so pissed from the levels of the mum coming in and being like, we've tried everything on her hair, tried it all, nothing works. And then I'm looking at the girl's hair and I'm like, this is very archetypal mixed race hair.
Yeah.
You're going on like she literally has the 4 C's of the 4 C's and you've never seen this before.
Yeah.
That's how he was even touching her hair.
Yeah,
like, oh my God. I mean, I wouldn't even know what to do with this either.
Yeah.
Like, for one, you do a lot of hair all the time and her hair isn't even the curliest that you've dealt with. It was the lack of affirmation to, you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what you could do, even when he was like, are you sure? Are you sure? There was still a bit of a gloating, like,
yes.
Are you sure you want to come to the better side of life? Like, it wasn't like, are you sure because you're going to miss your curls?
Yeah.
It was like, are you ready? Are you ready? Type of way that they were really being. I hate that there was nobody in the space to really be like, literally all you need to do is effectively moisturize your hair.
Exactly.
Because her hair was dry.
Yes.
It was water dry.
Yes.
Like, nobody around her cares. And her mother, you've had this child. Where's her dad?
Where's dad? And this is, don't let me start.
Yeah.
It's not okay. It's not okay for her self-esteem that she had to go through that whole process. And the way she also was like, I do not want my curls.
Yeah.
And you have the backing of mum and said auntie,
Yeah.
whoever she is. They were both like, yeah,
This is okay.
with their straight hair. Yeah, let's sort you out. Like there's something wrong with her.
wild.
It's disgusting. He is disgusting.
I couldn't agree more, and I'm incensed by a number of things in this. The girl's hair was dry,
Yeah.
and it looks like she puts water in it and probably gel at the front, and that is it.
Mm-hmm.
We are living in a world where there is YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video. The mum, I blame you because you have a daughter who does not have hair like you, and you clearly haven't invested in looking at what you can do to help your daughter.
Exactly.
All you're going to do now is you're taking her to somewhere where her curls are going to be stripped. You're not even taking her to a hairdresser who understands Afro type hair, and they can maybe moisturize it, treat it, trim it, and then if she wants a blowout and a straighten with a hot comb or hot tongs or whatever it is, she can have that, and then her curls can go back and they can teach her what to do. You're not taking her there. You're taking her to someone who is going to strip her hair chemically. Her curls may never be the same. It's going to take her a while in later life to even know what her curl pattern is because of what keratin does. Doesn't it still contain formaldehyde?
Yeah. Oh, well, they've banned it, but there's a video of a little girl, and he takes her outside to blow dry. And I remember when keratin was a big thing, someone got their products and we did it in my home and we literally killed ourselves. It was horrible. So we had to open all the doors, and then that's when they were like, there's formaldehyde in it, so they changed it.
Okay, fine.
They've changed the chemicals apparently, but the fact that he had to go outside, I don't know what brand he's got, because you shouldn't have to go outside.
I
just
saw
think-
that.
I
That's
get-
what I was
yeah.
thinking, to blow dry somebody, and she had really thick hair.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is going to be the best for us in here. Like, let's take it outside. And it's like, what? the
Yeah,
hell is
no, I
this?
think
that's because
I
the
think that it's
chemicals.
dodgy because, like you said, Nana, what are they doing to this little girl's confidence? They're
Yeah.
instilling in her that she has to have dead straight hair in order to be somebody. Like the mum's there standing saying, yeah, we've done everything. I do not believe that you've done anything.
No.
So let alone everything. I do not believe that you've done it at all. I can go on YouTube today and find one video that will teach you how to deal with this little girl's hair. You can go on social, TikTok, whatever the hell, wherever you see your shit, you can go and find out about this. But you've now set this tone for this little girl for the rest of her life. Like, this is how she has to conform around you for her to feel worthy. And this man, he is making money off of people's insecurities. And I fucking hate that shit.
I'm so incensed, like literally. And it's like, it's not about people not being allowed to straighten their hair. You can straighten your hair if you want, but do it with information. And I also put in the bin the mum, the auntie, and the clientele that are just up. I want it. Yeah, I do. I want your business to fail. I don't like what you're making money off of, Mr. What's his name again? Emerson. I don't like how you're making your money, because you are tapping in, as said, into black people's and mixed race people's insecurities. And all of you that are going there, not the kids, but the grown adults are going there saying, yeah, this is great, this is amazing, without doing your research as well. You're uplifting this white man who's destroying people's curls and securities. And he's got the fucking arrogance, because you could even be a better hairdresser serving your community, because obviously it's Bournemouth, so probably there's not as much access to products, probably. That's what they say. I don't live in those spaces. And I know people that live outside of London say sometimes it's hard to find the what do you call it? The creams and the stuff to do their hair. So I understand
but
it
you
might
can
be
order shit online.
Obviously,
You
I'm
can
saying
order everything online.
I'm giving them a little bit. Okay, maybe it's difficult for you, maybe, because I know there are.
Do you know what? In all honesty, I don't have time for people.
No,
who
I
have,
get it.
I don't have time for people who have children of mixed ethnicities and do not invest in finding out what you can do with that kid's hair.
Absolutely, that part.
I don't have time for that shit.
talking about the grown adults.
I think it is verging on abuse.
No, it
because
is.
you're abusing their soul and their spirit.
You are.
Yeah,
It
you
is.
can't do that shit.
It
If
is.
you're gonna fucking lay down or adopt or whatever the fuck it is that you did to get that child, you need to learn how to cater for that child as well.
Absolutely.
And you need to make them feel confident. Like Nana said, there wasn't even a point where they were like, you know what, you're beautiful without it. You don't have to do it. But do you
But that's
really?
what I'm trying to say
It
about
wasn't.
the
There was
people-
none of that.
I'm saying about the grown adults that go in there. if you want to frequent the hairdresser, you could actually inform him and educate him and say and help him if you like. But you're just upholding one narrative that he's spitting out there and spewing out there. You could be like, I can't find the products. I'm going to this hairdresser. This hairdresser is a local one. He kind of knows how to do my hair, but then he should also learn. You could be a better hairdresser and talk about, okay, you can embrace your curls and here's how to manage them. If you want to be the king of Afro and mixed race hair, then you can actually learn to get people, your clientele,
Do you know what?
to embrace your
not
hair.
what he
Do you know
wants
what?
to be,
It's
though.
not what he wants to be.
I know.
And
He
He wants
also,
to straighten people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
He's
racism.
on a mission.
Actual
He is
racism.
he is a colonizer.
Yeah,
he's on a
racist.
mission to
He's
straighten their
racist.
hair.
Yeah,
Because
as many heads as he
absolutely,
can
and
straighten.
the younger
is
the
what he
better.
wants to
That's
do.
what I'm getting from him.
Yeah.
In terms of the adults that are going there and having this treatment done, you lot crack on, innit? But I have a problem with doing it to children.
I have a problem with adults too
No,
as
but
well, though.
it's your hair. If you want to go and straighten your hair, you crack on and go and straighten your hair. You're a fucking adult, yeah? If that's what you want to do. But to take your child to this place to do that, I have a problem with that. At least take them to an environment that understands their hair.
Yeah.
You're just taking them to someone that whose first instance is to straighten the
And with
fucking
so
hair.
many mixed race people in that tangle, there were a lot of couldn't you not set up a hairdresser yourself? There must be one of you must do hair. It's wild.
It's the level of this is what they want and this
Yeah.
is what I'm going to give them. And he doesn't know anything about their hair.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, he's actually one of the worst hairdressers to go to.
Yeah.
He's pulling apart your hair, being like, I wouldn't even know what to do with this. But you know
There's
how
nothing
to
you can do. There's nothing you can.
And when
he's
they're
pulling
literally
it.
He was
He's
doing that
pulling
to the
her
adults
hair.
as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would you
Sit in
trust
his chair?
This man who
Yeah.
doesn't know how to keep your hair healthy, but he knows how to turn it straight. You're going to be like, this is who I'm going to have dealing with my hair. What's the intentions? Hairdresser, they're doing sacred work.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah,
They're like
it's a
literally
lot.
working with your crown. And he has disdain for curls.
Yes.
And people
Yes.
are sitting in his chair when this guy is like, this is disgusting. And after he's processed it, fried and dried it, then he's like, now you're better.
Now you're better. So
Yeah.
like, and that's the part. That's why I said that adults don't get a pass either. You don't get a
It's
pass.
self-esteem issues.
Because that guy, the person who, as you said, the person who's overseeing your hair doesn't like it. Doesn't like a part
You know,
of
there's
you.
that part. There is definitely
That's what
that part.
I'm
And
saying,
I
I don't
believe in
like-
anyone who does your hair. It's about energies, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't let any man touch your head. You
Exactly.
cannot. Please hear me when I say that. But all I'm saying is I'm not going to sit here and say that people shouldn't straighten their hair if that's what they want to do.
I said
If
that.
that is what you want to do, then
Don't
you
go
crack
to
on.
him.
But don't go to him.
That's what I'm saying. Do
Don't
not
go
give
to
him
him.
money because he's
Yeah.
he's an asshole.